What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I just want to kind of go over what I'd like to see from the Miami Dolphins quarterback room going into this last preseason game against the Eagles. So, it kind of depends on who they're going to play. Like, as far as, the receivers and stuff go, if Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill are going to play in this last preseason game, which I kind of don't think they should, but if they are going to play them at all, then I want Tua out there with them so he can get those live snaps with his number 1 and 2 receiver. But if they're not going to play, then I don't want Tua to play either, because Tua is the starter moving forward. He just is. And I don't really need to see him play with backups. I just don't. Plus, I think we have a more pressing battle, which is our number 2 quarterback position between Teddy Bridgewater and Skylar Thompson. So, I've been kind of talking about it on Twitter and a little bit in my comment section as well on YouTube. I'm kind of thinking that Skylar Thompson is making a pretty good case for being our number 2 quarterback. I know a lot of people are saying he should be the starter. I'm not trying to really hear that, only because I'd like him to develop a little bit first, and Tua has made all the types of throws that he has as well. And if it doesn't work out with Tua, then we have a year to develop Skylar Thompson under him, so that next year he would be even better. So that's my thought there, as far as Skylar being a starter. But as far as him being a number 2, I'm kind of liking that idea. And like I said, if we're not going to play Tua in this last game at all, which I'm kind of for that. I kind of don't want to see Tua, Tyreek Hill, or Jalen Waddle at all for the rest of preseason. I'm kind of good just sitting them all out. And if that's going to be the case, I really want to really have a quarterback battle in this last game between Teddy and Skylar Thompson. I'd like them to almost trade quarters. I would like to see Skylar Thompson play the first and third quarter, and then Teddy play the second and fourth. That's what I would like to see, or just trade halves. But I kind of want to see Skylar Thompson play with some of the starters, is why I was kind of thinking that. Because that way you could keep some of the starters out there in the second quarter for Teddy as well, so you can get a better look at both of them. I think that would be a pretty good solution, just kind of trading quarters between them. Because right now Skylar Thompson is showing that he's the more talented player for sure. And he has played a little bit better in preseason. But also, I don't know if I'm really ready to just trade away Teddy or cut him necessarily, only because he is a veteran on this team. And there is more to being a backup quarterback than just your play on the field. A lot of it is, helping the starting quarterback prepare for games and things of that nature. So having a veteran presence can be helpful there. So there is a little bit of that. Most likely what we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to keep 3 quarterbacks. That's probably just going to be what it is. But by no means am I letting go of Skylar Thompson at all. If it comes down to it, trade Teddy. Like if the Dolphins have it set in their head that we're only running with 2 quarterbacks, then we're going to have to move Teddy. If we can trade him, great. If not, cut him, because I'm not letting go of Skylar Thompson by any means. I think that'd be a mistake. And you can't put him on the practice squad because he will be gone tomorrow. And that just is what it is. Because definitely a team like Seattle, where their quarterbacks are Drew Lock, Geno Smith, and Jacob Eason, Skylar Thompson's better. Well, yeah, he's probably better than all them dudes. Yeah. I think that's a pretty fair assessment. I know I would start them. I know I would start him just because he is a rookie. And, give him people like DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. But either way, I'm not letting Seattle even have a chance of getting him, or anybody for that matter. Because like I said, I never wanted Tua when we drafted him, but I think he has shown flashes of being a good quarterback on this team, and I want to see him, at least for 1 year, with a coach actually believing in him, actually having some good weapons, and at least an improved offensive line. I'm still not sold on it. I just want to see Tua get a little bit of a better shot. And then if it doesn't work this year, then we move on from Tua straight up. That's been my stance all offseason. It's been my stance since we drafted him. And that's the great thing about me being a YouTuber. You can go back to all my previous videos. This has always been my stance on Tua. When we drafted him, I didn't want to draft a quarterback, period, that year. I wanted to go out there with Ryan Fitzpatrick as our starting quarterback and really build the house through the draft. Better our offensive line, get a good receiving core, improve the defense, and then, go get your franchise quarterback. That's what I wanted to do. Unless the Bengals were stupid enough to not draft Joe Burrow. Then I was going to jump out the window and go get him. But that was my stance back when we drafted Tua. But that's basically just my thoughts. And even then, we would probably draft a quarterback even if Tua doesn't work, and then we would let Skyler and whoever we draft probably battle it out. That's probably how that would go. But I want to see Tua at least have one legitimate chance with a coach that wants him, because Brian Flores never wanted Tua, and he kind of handcuffed him. If you go and watch the film, I said that all the time in all my offensive film sessions, is that they were really holding Tua back a lot as far as what reads he was allowed to make. You could see it on the field, you could clearly see it. So yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.